Yo, YouTube, what's up, man? It's your boy Just Unique, man. I'm back at it, man. I got my bro, man, with me, man. Say what's up, yo. All right, no, so listen. Me and him was having this argument, man, like who's the best in 2K. So, you know what? We about to figure this out right now. You got the Spurs, I got the Rockets. Hey, let's get it, bro.
And a look behind the curtain here.
Let's go ahead and
Final
skip all this because I want to
preparation
get
for the
copyrighted.
challenge
Let's
ahead.
go and skip all this.
Hoping to come out of the welcome it.
All right, so
Let's get it, baby.
let's get it.
Let's get it, baby.
I got my pops on the phone too, man.
Gotta see what's wrong on my boys. Man. I passed this video game down to my boys, man. They got the juice right now.
Already know. Already know, brother. Let's see if everything all right.
Coming out of the though.
I can't wait for that. You know that. I can't wait for that.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Seeing us off with these boys playing the game, man.
That's legendary right there. That's legendary. All right, let's run it.
Yeah. Whoever win this game get a custom fitted hat from their dad.
On 2K Sports.
Go.
With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForge. A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembenyama at the 5. And it's Fox in at the 1 spot. Wembenyama, a screen on KD. And Wembenyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembenyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
So Jabari Smith has shown he can be a contributor, but Richard, it is a process.
And you know he's still young, and for a lot of players, especially the taller ones, it takes a couple of years to find your game.
Vassell, no good. On offense, here are the Rockets, and what an entertaining group this team has been this season. These guys don't just win, they win big.
Yeah, their margin of victory for the season is over 12 points a game. That means some nights they're winning by 20, 30, or more, and the key is they're doing it with consistency. These guys will not take their feet off the gas, and that's part of what makes them so fun to watch.
And Durant motions from deep, and again it's the Rockets from deep.
This is almost hard to watch because this should be a tough shot, but Durant makes the game look so smooth.
Rockets have gotten their first three shots to start off this game. Here's Wembenyama. It's rebounded by Houston. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able
I ain't
to
gonna lie.
cause a lot of
He definitely
mistakes.
playing good defense.
Not just forcing mistakes, but converting them into buckets on the other end. Great controlled aggression from their D in that game.
To the inside. And stolen by Wembenyama. Here's Fox. It's rebounded by Şengün.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Thompson. And Thompson shoots it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
A moment here to look at the numbers. Outrun Şengün, putting up about 22 points per 10 rebounds and 7 assists. And what a force he is.
The one
on
thing I can
glass.
say about De'Aaron Fox, man, that boy is so fast.
Rebounds.
And he can go around his opponent, over his opponent, through his opponent. A true triple threat.
The 3 from KD. They get it back. Şengün, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure he'll think twice about shooting against him next.
I am when you got to earn that.
We've seen some teams, Greg, stumble out of the gate to begin this season, still trying to find their footing, getting some traction.
And when you're not meeting expectations, the pressure ramps up. but as a team, you can't let it get to you, especially with time to turn things around.
She's smart. She's smart.
Out to Smith. Launches a three.
Offensive
rebound. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. With a break in the action, let's take a peek at the top rebounding teams in the NBA this season. The Rockets, number 1.
They are tenacious when it comes to attacking the backboard. Physical, smart, and determined. No surprise to see them at the top of the ranking. Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Castle. 6 to shoot. Here's Vassell. No good that time. Excellent defense there from Smith. Durant just inside the line. That shot missing. Spurs trail by 6. Here's Castle. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
I love that basket from Castle. Heady play from the rookie.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania. Listen news.
You look at the Houston Rockets, already one of the most physically imposing teams in the league last season. And they got even bigger, signing Clint Capella, of course, even trading Kevin Durant, and bringing back Steven Adams. They're a team that nobody looks forward to facing, guys.
Leveraging all that size.
All
right, Johns, we appreciate the report.
Oh, you serious?
De'Aaron Fox, RJ, isn't the only member of his family that can shoot the ball. His wife's pretty good, too.
Oh, you're right about that. His wife played Division I basketball at 2 big-time schools. She was pretty good in her day, and De'Aaron wears number 4 to honor her.
And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Mark Eaton.
Fox against Eason. Here's Wembanyama.
Wembanyama is a specimen, going at the rim there with a purpose.
And KD's got the ball here for Houston. Shoots over Fox. No good from Durant.
That was safe.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Vassell, no good.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint. And what I like about Castle's game is the versatility, right? He's a legitimate two-way threat who's willing to take on whatever role helps the team.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And here in the early going, missed free throws starting to become the storyline.
Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Castle. Stolen by Durant. At the end of 1 quarter of play. Still a close game. Rockets ahead, up by 1. We'll be back shortly live. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Houston?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Thompson is out there with Durant, and it's Eason in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Steps back. Here's Vassell. Pass to Barnes. Barnes screen on Thompson. Fox dishes to Barnes. It's stolen by Eason. The crossover. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Part of what makes KD an all-timer, we have never seen someone his size with that type of handle.
Still, to this day, RJ, Kevin Durant still seems matchup proof.
Well, yeah, because nothing's changed with his height and the skill. That quick release and his competitiveness, it's the same as it's ever been. And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Right wing. Eason gets a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Wembanyama down low. Şengün covering. Easy money for Wembanyama.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Thompson kicks to KD. And then
let's go, KD. Let's go, KD.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you. Amen Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in basketball. Coach Ime Udoka said he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in actions, and he can get downhill. Back to you, Kevin.
What an athlete. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Wembanyama passes to Vassell. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Vassell's got the lead up to 1 now for San Antonio. Outside Durant. Pass to Eason. Outside for Durant. Just 5 to shoot. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is an illegal screen. Let's see some of the numbers here for Victor Wembanyama.
And something has really clicked for him at the free throw line. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. A switch flips, and all of a sudden, you're locked in.
Eason passes to Durant. Pass to Şengün. Wembanyama's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And one thing, Richard, you note about this Spurs organization is their stability.
Yeah, the same governorship for 3 decades. The front office has been in place for almost as long. Now Mitch Johnson has taken over as coach, but it was a smooth transition, not a big shakeup.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Barnes looking around.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Vassell outside. Here's Castle. Inside. Wembanyama. Good. Nice job down low.
The alien.
What fatigue doing that, man?
Fatigue is on. You just passed. Look. Fatigue is on.
I ain't no bench players coming in.
Wembanyama's
Khalil,
got
you
9.
ain't no subs off.
They've raised their...
Put that on.
Khalil, we always play with subs off, Khalil.
I play with my bench.
Bro, you know we always play with subs off.
shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on
Come on,
track.
man.
Out to the right wing for the 3. Shot by Eason, no good. San Antonio trailing here. Nobody near Barnes. No good on the triple.
Pops, there was no Pops, man. There was no excuse, man, until Michael said something like this.
And that's why he missed.
The 3 from KD.
We always be playing that with subs off, but he know that.
Spurs
Come
have
on,
gone
man.
5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60%
I said,
shooting.
hold up.
Castle finds Barnes. A putback. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Thompson. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Back to Castle. Barnes passes to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Vassell against Durant. Pass to Eason. A 3-ball. Wembanyama with the rebound. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for San Antonio. They host the Kings after this game. Start a 3-game homestand with that game.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Fox looking it over. Pass to Castle. Here's Fox. Puts it up from 12. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Rockets. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
And get ready for the Fan Sports Shot.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us?
And looking at the Kings matchup, they don't want to say it, but they are very confident coming into this one. And who can blame them?
They play some good ball.
And we now take a look at the Houston Rockets and the close first half they've played.
They're clicking from outside. Hard cuts to the...
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
On the court for San Antonio, Fox and Castle are their guards. Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Look at Fox get up. Okay, I see you flexing on him.
And the speed of the Aaron Fox. Wow. He gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Wembanyama, that's for 2. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Eason. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. KD's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Castle. It's rebounded by Şengün. Rockets leading by 6. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sake, good luck trying to stop him now.
And here's Barnes for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Eason's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Rough start to the second half of them. Only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
To the middle, and stolen by Şengün. And here's KD for 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Here's Barnes. Misses from close range.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
A shot by Johnson, and no one's around. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Durant. Putting up about 25 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
And he's willing to take on the scoring load. Look, he is more than capable of delivering.
It's stolen by Smith. Eason passes to KD. Back to Eason. Here he goes. Thompson outside. Clock at 6. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Vassell inside the line. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And Vassell shows you why you better not disrespect his balance.
And truly, RJ, some luck for the Spurs in recent drafts.
Yeah, they've jumped into the top 4 in 3 straight lotteries. And with 2 straight Rookie of the Years, They've done a good job with those picks. Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you've got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Kevin, back to you.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. It's Durant on the wing. Defended by Wembanyama.
You should have dropped to the hole,
The defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Rockets.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Barnes, and it's Johnson in for Vassell. KD passes to Eason. Thompson outside. Pass to Smith. And stolen by Wembanyama. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. And he uses the glass on the layup. Fox has got 4 this quarter.
When Fox gets it on the break, look, it is a wrap. He might be the fastest guy in the league.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. This now will give him.
Let me move my camera real quick. Hold on. Let me move my camera. All right.
Chance to discuss some potential changes. Houston making a switch. Shepard's checked in. Shooting at a high percentage. All teams aim to do that. Let's see the league's best. 5th best, the Rockets.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
Smith outside. It doesn't go for him. Spurs trail by 8. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
You gotta love his hustle, leading the defense. No time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Durant gets to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Love seeing Şengün go up strong, leaving no room for error with that finish.
Here's Champagnie, guarded by KD, and they pick up 2.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The powerful flush by Durant.
What an athletic play by Durant. This man, what can't he do?
Pass to McLaughlin. Back to Cornette, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Here's Durant. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Rockets. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. The pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of.
Let's see if my boy can come back in. Oh, you can't come back in. Yes.
That one, Biggs love when their passing skills are noticed.
Team foul.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And we've got a report from the sideline. Let's get the scoop on Amen Thompson. Allie, what have you heard there?
Thanks. I just talked with the Rockets' head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strange hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Nobody wants an injury, especially this early in the season, but the good news, he's been cleared by the training staff to play through it. Guys?
Allie, thank you for the update.
It's unfortunate but true. If you play with passion, there's sometimes pain that comes along with it. We wish him the best.
Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Durant is out there with Shepard. And it's Eason in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Now Castle lets it go with the 3. Eason grabs the board. Eason's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside for Durant. Şengün with the screen on Castle. KD passes to Şengün. Back to KD. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Castle.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
The kick out to Fox. Here's Vassell. Up top, Fox. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
The mid-range jumper is a valuable weapon for Fox because defenses don't always expect it.
KD against Castle. Durant, the pass to Eason. Back to KD. And some nice passing there by Houston.
Oh my God. Can't hold Durant.
Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Some changes here for the Spurs. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Barnes, and it's Johnson in for Vassell. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. Coach kept it calm, but direct. He said, quote, play smart, play our game. Don't worry about the score. Keep doing what we've been doing, and we'll be okay. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And, Richard, you were telling me before the game you're a big fan of Amen Thompson.
Oh, Amen, he is an elite defender who can guard multiple positions. One of the top athletes in the league, and he's just such an instinctive playmaker. Let me tell you a little secret. I've had to guard KD, and it's not easy, folks. Not easy at all.
Durant hits them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Fox goes in. Durant rips down the rebound. And KD's got the ball here for Houston. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Smith. Thompson outside. Outside Durant. Can't get it.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Wembanyama. Johnson.
Knocking that dude.
Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop. He's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Sohan with the screen. Now Castle. Outside Fox. Here is Wembanyama. And he's down the
Going to
Wembanyama, any chance he gets just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight.
Outside, Katie. Fox with the steal. And here's the break.
Oh, that was a block. That was a block. Challenge that. That was the only one.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can make it a lot easier.
LeBron type blocks now, guys.
And the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. They're double-checking, and the game continues on.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Quality pass, setting up a quality shot. Textbook basketball.
I thought it was last week. Easy, my bad.
Barnes sets a screen for Fox. Rising up and ripping down the two-hand jam.
And this is the trust that Fox's teammates have in him. What a shot right there.
Now here's Durant.
Got it.
And it's the Spurs ball. Castle. One-handed.
He's still in the game. How do you see it, bro? Come on, man.
This team, they can rely on him when it counts.
Thompson outside. Takes it inside. And he throws the dunk. What in the world happened?
You keep doing that.
Vassell outside. Wembanyama. Shingun with the rebound. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul.
That's crazy. Dang.
So they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
Okay, time to take a breath, fellas. Plays like that should not happen.
Puts up the three. The shot misses. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. Guys, your thoughts?
And I'm sure the coach is telling them it ain't over till it's over. But I don't know.
Wembanyama. So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just
that's
the overall trust this group has
video, man.
in one another.
First off, I want to do a big shout out, man, to my brother, man, for
the offensive rebounds.
no foul.
And now, let's send it over to Allie LaForce, standing by with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Hey, that was
Kevin,
an
you had a
awesome
great
game, man. Big
performance
shout out to my
individually.
brother, man.
What made the game look so easy
I know he
for
right
you?
now, man. I'm going to wrap up this video, man. Hey, first off, big shout out to bro. Big shout out to my pops, man. Part of the video. I really do appreciate
Winning
both of
time.
you.
That's what I like to hear. Guys,
It's
back to you.
actually the
And as
first
always,
time,
Allie, thank you so much.
family was in
And that'll do it, folks.
Like all of us got
For Greg
and
Anthony,
that was
Richard
awesome.
Jefferson, and Allie
But,
LaForce, this is
thank
Kevin
y'all for
Harlan.
watching
Thanks
the
so
video.
much for joining
Hit
us
that
on
like
this
button,
presentation
subscribe.
from
We're on
2K
over 5,000
Sports.
subscribers, man.
And now, our
Just
player of the
unique.
game,
Signing off.
Kevin Durant.
Peace.